What's up guys, it's Oblivious Gamer here, and today I wanted to give you my thoughts on Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, the Hinokami Chronicles, a game that recently came out and I have been playing it for my PS5. I know a lot of people have been excited for the game. It looks really good visually, not just watching the cutscenes, but also playing the game. It's amazing how much work has been put into the game and how great it is looking at it. Of course, such amazing quality can be expected since the game is being developed by CyberConnect 2, which is the team that is known for making the Storm series or the Naruto Storm series, and they also made Dragon Ball Kakarot. Right now, Demon Slayer is a very popular franchise, doing amazing in the anime with season 1, just being amazing and people loving it. Its movie was a massive success, the manga is selling pretty well, and personally, I'm a fan of the series. I finished the manga, watched the first season, and everything is great. So looking at this game, everything should line up and overall at minimum be an okay game, right? Now, before I continue, if you like the content, don't forget to subscribe. Sadly, for me, it is not a great game. Personally, I am just not having fun with this game. For me, playing this has constantly felt like a chore. I never really got excited or energetic playing the game. Still, that doesn't mean it's not a good game. I feel I can separate my opinion and be upfront and tell you, hey, this game is not for me, but I think it is still a solid product despite my own taste or opinion. So what I would do is I would give a brief overview of the positives of the game, what is it about, who I recommend it to, and at the end, if you're still interested, I will briefly say why the game is not for me. Of course, this game is based on Demon Slayer, the manga anime series. You follow Tanjiro Kamado, the series protagonist, as he joins the Demon Slayer Corps and faces off against various demons in order to turn his sister Nezuko, who has become a demon, back into a human. The game adapted from the events of the first season of the anime and Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, the movie Mugen Train. This game is an arena fighter. You can pick up to 2 characters, you control one and the other can be an assist, help you out when you're in trouble, or can tag in. I feel compared to the Storm series, CyberConnect has done a better job flushing the gameplay, making it more interesting and fun to play. The game features a story mode, which you will probably want to play to unlock the rest of the roster quickly. The story mode is not anything new. Mostly, it's going through the events of season 1 and the movie which I mentioned. So if you have watched it, you're not missing much story-wise. It's mostly gonna be those boss fights that, for example, the Storm series had, which can be fun, and of course walking through like scenes where you can run around, collect Kimetsu points, memory fragments, and just talk with people. In the demon fights, some of the fights against them are just amazing. The quick time events are gorgeous to look at and how much work that goes into it. So I still think you should definitely check the mode out. Of course, then there is training mode, which mostly works as a mission mode where it will have like do a 10-hit combo plus do an ultimate finish to complete this challenge. Nothing too crazy here, and it's pretty common if you are used to playing fighting games. Then you have a versus mode where you can play offline. Then there's online where you can play online matches or rank mode matches, and then versus mode is where you will find an actual practice mode where you can do combos, check out how much specific combos and damage they can do. Then there's rewards where you can use your Kimetsu points to unlock music, outfits, characters, quotes, and a lot more. Of course, they also tell you how to unlock certain items from the reward store if you don't want to use your Kimetsu points. But overall, this is pretty much it for the game. I would say I recommend this game to any Demon Slayer fan. I mean, I don't think you will get an amazing looking game as this one anytime soon. Or if you're an arena fighter fan, then I would say definitely get the game right now. If you don't fall in either of those categories, like you're not a Demon Slayer fan or a fan of arena fighters, then I would say wait for a sale for this game, unless maybe you have friends to play with. There's definitely fun to be had with this game, but if you aren't a fan of, the arena fighters genre, it would be hard to enjoy the game, because of course that's what you mostly would do. And if you don't like the Demon Slayer franchise, then, why will you get the game? You're constantly going to be looking at the characters. But yeah, ignoring my own problems, I think this is a good game with an amazing art style and graphics. And the gameplay can be fun by yourself or with friends. So if you are here, I just want to thank you for watching until this point. Now here's just a brief section. It's not going to be too flushed out because I don't want to make this video too long. But this is mostly as to why this hasn't been a game for me. Please remember, this is just an opinion, and just because I don't like this game, that doesn't mean that I don't see it as a good game. And I'm not saying people who like this are, stupid or something along those lines. From the start, for me, when I look at the game, it felt like, oh, Naruto Storm skinned as Demon Slayer, which, yes, it can be expected. Both games are developed by the same company, but I just can't help and feel like I have played this years ago. It doesn't feel fun for me, no matter how much I try playing. The story mode is so tedious and boring. Like, I feel these sections where you're moving around are so boring. There's nothing to do in those open up sections. You move slow, like very slow. And I would have expected those sections to maybe have more stuff to do, or throw something in there to not make it too tedious to just move around. Yes, the game looks beautiful and it's amazing to watch, but for me, I'm just like, well, why watch it here when I can just watch the anime by Ufotable? So for me, the way the game looks and the cutscenes are not a reason to play. Like, they're gorgeous, but I have a Demon Slayer DVD by Ufotable, or Blu-ray by Ufotable. Like, if I wanted to watch or rewatch Demon Slayer, I would just put in the Blu-ray that I have. I also feel the roster is not that very good. Feels very small for an arena fighter and for a game where you pick 2 characters. I just can't help but feel the game was rushed a bit when it comes to content and characters. It feels like CyberConnect 2 and Aniplex just really want to squeeze this as much as they can, so we can expect a Demon Slayer 2 and maybe 3, which they would just build from each game. I mean, that's how the Storm series was basically, with each iteration gaining more content, characters, mechanics, and improving the gameplay. Personally, I would much rather have waited and have this game released next year with more content, more characters, more flushed out characters, and better mechanics. I mean, Season 2 already started with the first episode out on October 10th. I know, maybe I'm just on the wrong here and I'm just in a unique scenario. I see a lot of people having fun, but sadly it just doesn't feel fun for me. But yeah, feel free to let me know what are your thoughts, and I'm hoping if you did get the game, you're having fun and enjoying it. This has been Oblivious Gamer, and I hope you'll have a wonderful day or night wherever you are.